Hi, Shashank.
Hi, welcome to my Growth Masters interview show. And today's our guest is a Canva coach and a social media marketing coach, and she's also like providing services to you can say big influencers. So the guest name is Rajlakshmi Gupta. Let's welcome Rajlakshmi Gupta.
Thank you so much, Shashank. And I'm so happy to be here. I have seen a lot of videos of yours, and I'm so happy that you are taking this initiative and sharing stories of people. So, thank you for having me.
Okay, so I wanted to ask you I saw from 9 to 6 you shifted to like the freelancing fully,
Hmm.
but your transition was you like go with different coaches, or how did you select this niche? Like, were you working before on this niche,
So
like
I
in
Sure. So I have been working in an MNC for like I had an experience of almost 6.5, 7 years. And meanwhile, we figured out that I think we needed something else. Like me and my fiance together, his name is Ranjit, and together we have an account called Ranjit Raj Official. So we work together. So there also, when we were in the office, we used to think that let's do something else so that it can support us financially, because 20,000 salary was not enough. So we were working on Instagram, we were working on just here and there. We had no clue that we will get into graphic designing. So one day a client just came up, and at that time we did not have a lot of followers, and he said that he liked our designs and he would like us to design for him. And this guy had more than 1 million followers, so it was a big deal for us. And that's where it stuck to us that maybe this is something that we can grow into. And since then we have been in this industry.
it is like 3 years over, I think,
Yeah, almost 3 years.
2000.
Yeah.
So like first you selected one like mentoring. When you see like I seen like what about I studied, like you select multiple mentors. So what do you say, like when should one like select multiple mentors, or when they should start? Because in starting if they select multiple they will get confused. First like someone, like once we follow them, then we got some result, then okay I want to upgrade like that. So what do you say, like how was your journey?
So, I believe that learning is something, like education is something which is ageless. Like, it does not matter how much you have studied, or you have a law degree, or you are a doctor. Every day you have to keep on learning, right? So that's why we figured out that if we wanted to grow, we have to learn from different people. What are different people teaching? And that's when we started with Saurav Jain. We learned from Vaibhav Sisinti, Saurabh Bhatnagar, Rahul Bhatnagar, Digital Deepak, Deepak Kanak Raju. So all of them, like Roshni Dhal. So there are a lot of them. Okay. So we just figured out that, okay, let's learn, because I heard it, I read it somewhere that you are what you are surrounding yourself with. So if we learn from these people, there was a chance that I can also become a little bit just like them. So that was the approach, and we just wanted to see what is working out for them. And that's why I don't believe that I should only stick to one mentor, because life is full of experiences, and the more you experience, the more you learn. So yeah, that's about it.
So this was like when you selected, means in the starting itself, like when did you start your freelancing journey, or like later stage? Like I read in like in your post, like once you got money, then you started reinvesting. So that's why
Yeah.
I asked that
So
question.
it was actually a little different. Yes, we started investing more. We have invested more than 20 lakh rupees now in our education. But the first client that we got, when we had to like sign him up, we did not have any idea that what is the next process. Like how to send the proposal, how to send an invoice, how to talk. We did not know anything. So at that point, in spite of having 20,000 rupees salary, we invested in a 50,000 rupees course of Ruta Mittal. The name of the course was Marketing Accelerator. And it's not there anymore. But from there, we learned that, okay, you have to send invoices, you have to send proposals, this, that, and yes. So it's not necessary that once you start earning, then only you have to invest. You have to believe in the process, and then everything else will fall in place. Yeah,
Hmm. So first, like as you told, like I also wanted to add something. Like we are average of five people. So you like took so many mentors who are successful in like in digital marketing and in their field, like it can be communication, so that you get like all knowledge means whatever you want that you will implement later.
correct.
So uh, like you told you got one client. Like after that, like first client, it will be like very late or something like that we get. So like after that, you got more references or like you started reaching out.
So the beauty of having I believe in you should work with all kinds of client, but I have a type. Like my favorite kind of clients are Western clients, like people who are from US mainly. So when I started working with them, I really gelled very well with them, and they started loving my work. And you should always over deliver. And they have this thing that if they like something, if they like you, they will refer you to more people, like their colleagues, their business partners, their friends, families, everyone. So from there the chain started, and we did make a lot of till date we have worked with more than 100 plus international clients, and we have generated revenue of also $100,000. And it's only because, not just for referral, it's just because when you give your 100%, no, referrals are definitely going to be there. And we were also applying organic methods to get more and more clients. So we got clients from Instagram, we got clients from Facebook, from LinkedIn, and again the referrals were there already. So there were a lot of retainers also. So yeah, that's how the process was.
So like this Canva coaching journey, like when did you begin? Because you were giving services and you had like good clients, and like when did you start coaching, and like what made like I want to coach, or like when did you start this thing?
Okay. So this goes way back when I was in class 8, because since class 8 I have been teaching. I have been giving tuitions. So that teacher thing was there. Okay. Like I loved the way, you can actually teach something, you can explain something in a different way. And that's how it all began. And in office I lost track of that. I did not even know that, okay, this is something I can pursue. But then suddenly, when we were doing good in Canva, we were approached by Digital Scholar to teach Canva to their students who were like full time digital marketing students. And we started with that. We started at the part time level, and then we were hired permanently over there. They really loved our work, the way we taught. And still I'm working with them. Like I teach the digital marketing students over there on Canva, on freelancing. So yeah, it has been a very very nice journey. And honestly, if there's a big support system that Ranjit has given, and he was like, you can't just sit and create content, you have to impart it as well. So we started putting up reels, and we tried to share the information. And then that's when we realized that, okay, we can teach also, because if you know it, you can teach it, and that helps. So that's when it all started, and now we are running our Canva live mentorships, freelancing mentorships, all of that is going along.
Okay, so like you have your mentorship and you also like manage the client. So how do you manage both the things? Do you have any team members or like
Oh,
Ranjit Raj, like both of are also there? Like how do you manage these things?
So it's just the two of us right now. We have one more team member who is only looking after our account management, like the Instagram. Because what happens is your own account is always getting ignored. That I guess happens with everyone. Because when you're getting money for it, you work hard towards it, and your own thing you just ignore. So that's why we thought that okay, at least for the engagement part, we will hire someone, and we did. And rest, other than that, it's we have divided our work very smartly. So Ranjit is the backbone. So whatever planning, whatever PPT, whatever information, the brainstorming part, he is there, and I am the face of it. So whatever needs to be explained, whatever needs to be imparted, I take care of that, and the designing part. So that's how we work. And yeah, it has been a beautiful journey, and I'm sure that, see, you have to work hard. You can't say that I have too much work. Never say you have too much work. Okay, just pray to God that you get more and more work, because you can hire more people, you can make more employments for people, you can create an agency, you can help others. So I always pray to God that give me more and more work, so that I can give some work to my students also. They'll be happy as well. And yes, it's just fine. I mean, it is definitely better than the 9 to 5 job that I was in, because for each leave I had to beg to my manager. And now I don't care. Like today, I'm talking to you, and
Mm.
before this, I went out. I had some work to do. I came back. I didn't have to ask anyone. And after this, after the call is over with you, I will get back to I'll have my dinner, and I'll get back to my client's work at 12 at night or 1 at night. So it does not matter. It's you. You decide how your day is going to be. And the only thing is, you have to complete things on time. So yeah, I'm very glad in this kind of laptop lifestyle. And no matter how much hard work we have to do, I'm all up for it.
So another thing, like when we start, like all, like if you also had, like you also like guided from so many mentors, as you said, like mindset, like how did you change? Because like we were doing job, something was coming, like we have that something like that in
Hmm.
our, like in India or something like that. So much something is coming, let me do this, but we don't take seriously when we get like this I wanted now, then only we'll put too much effort. So how did you work upon that more on mindset?
So it's not an overnight process. Let me be very honest. Freelancing is not as the cakewalk that you see. Okay, the later part is definitely worth it, but the initial part, you can't just leave your job and sit and wait for a client. You can be frustrated. So my advice would be, what we did was, we were doing our jobs and we were saving money, and we wanted to make sure that we leave our jobs one after the other, so that at least one person is there to support. And when we are
Mhm.
making money out of freelancing, when we were sure that whatever salary we get, at least 4 to 5 times we have saved of that salary, then we left our jobs. That even if we don't get clients for 2 3 months, because initially it's difficult to get clients, but once you get it, you will get into the track. So we were just thinking that okay, let's be focused and let's work towards it, and you will get results. So that's how we started, because we want to make sure. And I know what you're saying, that in salary, that on the 30th of every month or first of every month, you will get a fixed salary, right? So I know, and that is why I think I left the job first. Like, we always had this debate that who will leave the job first, okay, me or Ranjit. And I was like, no, 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 you leave it first. I'm not leaving my independence. And he was like, no, it's the same thing, this, that. And then after a lot of things, I left it first, because I wanted to make sure that I am able to cope up with it. And it was all fine after that. And then we decided that okay, he also left after just 1 month. He also left, and we went full fledged into this. So yeah, it's just that you have to believe in the process. You can't just one day you wake up and decide that okay, I'll do freelancing. It doesn't work like that. It needs a lot of hard work, a lot of persistence, a lot of courage. And you have to believe in yourself. That is most important. If you believe in yourself, you can. what do you call it, fly a rocket as well, you know, because they are the same people, just like us, two hands, one nose, two eyes, same thing. So it's just that the mindset is where it makes a difference. So we thought that, okay, we want to grow, and 20,000 is not going to be enough to fulfill the dreams of my family and myself. So that's how we thought that, okay, this is our drive.
So other thing I wanted to ask, like you choose mentors or mentor, like what do you think, like to like other people who seeing, like they will tell we have free medias like YouTube and everything. Why we should like spend money? Like you told, like we should spend money, but why we need mentors? Why it is
Okay.
important? Like
Okay, let me give you, you are my student, so you know that I love giving examples, right? So I'll give you a situation and you tell me what you will do. Okay? You're not feeling well, or let's say there is someone on the road who has got hit by a scooter or a bike. Okay? His hand is fully, like, it needs stitches right now. It's fully gone. It's bleeding profusely. Will you check out YouTube to how to do stitches? I'm sure there are videos on how to stitch somebody's hand or how to cure somebody's injury. Would you do that, or would you take that person to an expert who can do it for you? What would you do?
like I think I will take him to the hospital.
To the doctor, right? Because why a doctor? Because he's a licensed professional to do that job, right? So similarly on YouTube you have everything. Like, why do we even go to school? ABCD is there. Whatever we learn in MBA is there. Like, so why do people go and take degrees? Because there is a difference. The difference is the curriculum. Here you have a systematic way. You know what to read, what not to read. But there you have so much information, you don't know how to start. And that's where people fail. And there is one more problem is, I know YouTube and what is it, Google, these are very helpful resources, but only when you know what to search for. So that's the main problem. And whenever you choose a mentor, you get, there is a shortcut that you get. So that's why.
Sorry, like there was some disturbance.
No, that's okay. Tell me.
So you are telling you when you choose a mentor, like
Hmm. Yeah, that's what. So when I choose a mentor, it's like, you have to choose. I'm not saying that you have to pay loads of money. Maybe if you don't have money, that's okay. You just follow someone who has done something that you want to achieve. Okay. So it just makes your journey very, very easy because it's a shortcut. Whatever you were planning to do in the next 10 years, you will achieve that in the next 2 years. And who doesn't want that, right? So that's why.
so your example was like good. I also try to give the similar, like if you go to doctor and ask him like, do you have any free free consultancy, then giving medicine, like he will never allow.
Obviously, no.
Means
Like,
in
you are
government also at
professional,
least
right?
minimum we should give
Tell
something.
me, you are a professional. If I come to you and tell you, Shashank, can you design 10 graphics for me for free, please? Will you say yes? Never, right? Or maybe you will charge a little less if you know me. But
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
when you are good at something, don't do it for free. That's what I would suggest.
Hmm. Hmm. So like what all challenges did you face like from this journey, like when you started and like you both are only doing, so what challenges or like what documents, like so many things are there in freelancing, because once we start we take on exploring, and you also like mentors also, it's important, like they know, like they have done that before, so they also told. So what are challenges, like if someone is starting, and what did you face and they should avoid like that?
So the only thing is that most of the people avoid the importance of, they don't understand the importance of having the right mindset. Okay. Maybe you are a great learner. Maybe you know it all. Maybe, I mean, not you, I'm just giving an example. Maybe the person knows everything, but if they don't have the right approach, they will never be successful. They'll always keep on crying, you know, because initially, anywhere, not just here, in any business in the world, you can't get instant success. Everybody is not Geo, that you launch a SIM card and you will be like, wow, everybody knows Geo. Even Geo had to give 2 years, 3 years of free subscription, right? Then it went,
Mm.
now you know that mostly every house has a Geo SIM, right? So it's not easy. The journey is what counts, and then the destination is just your bonus point. So it's just that you have to be very, very strong in the initial period. And then the rest is whatever you work, you will get the results, of course. But initially, when you're not getting results, or you're not getting followers, you're not getting likes, it happened with me. Like on Instagram, we are constantly like, we used to go to office at 10 in the morning, like 11 in the morning, let's say. From 11 we used to come back at 12 at night. We had used to have our dinner and then sit and work. He in his own home, me at my own home, Zoom call. We are talking, we are discussing what to do, how to do it, we are designing stuff till 4 o'clock in the morning. And this Zoom, it was free. Every 45 minutes it used to get disconnected, so we used to connect again and again and again, because we didn't have money to pay for Zoom subscription. It's very expensive. So then 4 in the morning, your job is done, you have posted the content. Like maybe later you post the content, and then again in the morning you have to wake up and go to office. And when you see that how many likes and comments you have got, there's just 2 likes, 1 comment, and that comment is also from your brother, because you have forcefully asked him to follow you. So it's very disheartening, because you're putting in so much hard work and effort, but it pays off. It's just that you have to be consistent. Like you, I'm so happy. That's why I was so happy to connect with you. The way you are always doing these podcasts, you never know. I mean, just one video, you are just one video away from being a viral sensation. You know, just keep on doing it consistently. So you are already on the right path.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, like you also shared mistakes. So, what do you think? Do you also do time management also? Like, I think maybe you are still working, like you told, like means it's flexible, like
Hmm.
depends on your work.
So I have this problem with time management, because you text me anytime. You know this, right? You text me in the morning, I will reply. You text me in the middle of the night, I will reply. You text me in the evening, I reply. I'm almost always awake. That is a problem. I should take care of that, and I should take more care of my health also, because I know this is the time to work hard. I always say that these years are the best time to work hard, and then it'll
Mm.
just you will enjoy the results afterwards. So yes, that is something I need to work on, because I sleep for 3 to 4 hours or maybe 5 hours. That's not good, that's not cool. I have to work on that. But other than that, the time management, if I look at the good points, I spend a lot of time with my family. I make sure that me and Ranjit are also spending quality. We love traveling and food, so every now and then we go and check out some local place here and there to eat something, to eat momo or this or that, whatever we get. So I think we are keeping a good balance and managing our time well, depending on the work that we have. So yeah.
So, let me ask, like, what do you like? What is your long-term vision or something like that? Do you believe in that? Like some
Absolutely.
people tell, I only like 1 year, 2 year means not more than like 10 years or like that. So, like, how do you measure and what is your goal? Like, you are now mentoring some people like some number will be there, like I want to do for this number of students,
Yeah.
I want to get this number of students result. Like what is
Yeah.
your like goal?
So, talking about goals, I think I believe in both short-term goals and long-term goals as well. Okay, long-term goals will be I want a house of my own. Of course, everybody dreams of that. Okay, I mean, house of bought by my own money. I can say that it's mine, you know. So I need a house. I need so my dream car was Duster. Do you know Renault Duster? The brown color one, that's my favorite. And although they are not making it anymore in India, but I have this dream that I will get one old one and I'll get it remodeled or modified, or maybe by the time I am able to purchase that car, they will create a new model for that. So probably that's my dream car. Everybody has Audi, BMW, this, that. My dream car is that only. That too in brown color. I loved that car. So that is another thing. Then I want to see that my parents are happy, my in-laws are happy. I just want that. That's my dream, and I want to travel around the world. So that's my long term goal. And from this point of view, like the financial and work point of view, this was personal. From there, I don't want to just dream for myself. you know we have to be a little more less selfish. I don't know if that's a word, but yes, I have to think from a perspective that if I have taken the responsibility of working and teaching people, if they are calling me somehow, I'm not a big person to be called a mentor, but if I am providing a mentorship and they trust me, then I want that all of them achieve more than what I have done. Right now, if I say that I have made $100,000, I want them in the next 5 years to make more than that. Automatically, that will help me. I am being selfish here that yes, if they grow, I grow with them. Okay, so that's what matters to me right now, because I want these people, the people I'm mentoring. So I have already trained more than 6,000 people. I want at least by that time in the next 5 years, I want to teach more than 15,000 people. And I just want to make sure that they are financially successful and financially independent. That's what my dream is right now.
Yeah, like I know, like I have attended your session, like how you talk, like now also I feel like I am attending your session. Like means you are
I'm
like
so sorry. I can't help it. I always keep on giving gyan. I'm so sorry. But
no, like means I am not feeling like I am doing an interview, like I'm talking in person, like whatever thing you shared also, like it is important to everyone.
yeah,
So like last some message that you want to give, like you gave, like any specific, like we should be consistent also, like mindset we should work, like another thing, like some bad phase, good phase is there. So like you, like how the people, like we should be same way in the both places. So what do you say, like you also maybe had, or like what do you say, like last message that you want to give to who, to our viewers who are watching us?
sure. So, we always say that grass is greener on the other side. You must be thinking that I'm living a perfect life. Okay. I think that my mentors are living the perfect life, but we don't know what is the struggle and how much they have to manage. I'm sure your life is very, very difficult as well. But life is all about celebrating these things. You can't just cry. So, my only advice is that never stop trying. If you are trying, just imagine you are just like that ant who is trying to just climb the big wall. One day, it'll definitely go to the other side. Maybe it'll take time, but it will get to the other side. Just like what is that story? That tortoise and this consistency one that wins the race. What is that? Slow and steady wins the race, right? Yeah. So that's
Hmm.
the thing. You have to keep on working on yourself and you have to keep on investing in yourself, not just money, time. Because money, everybody can learn. Because if you grow your brain, your mind, your intelligence, Nobody can take it away from you. Okay, so it's very, very important that you invest in yourself and never stop trying. You will definitely reach places. And to all your viewers, if any one of you have any problem related to Canva or designing or freelancing in general, they can reach out to me on Instagram anytime. You can put my handle. And if it's a generic question, you can definitely reach out. I would love to help you. Don't worry about. And it's free consultation. Yeah,
Yeah,
thank
I'll
you
put
so
in the
much.
comments.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No,
Yeah,
I
I'll
just
put
wanted
in
to
the
thank
comment.
you because you took out your
Okay.
time and you took this interview. I'm so happy to talk to you.
I
And I have
I
spoken to you
also
before. Yeah,
want to thank you for giving your time with your busy schedule and joining in your time and giving me time and joining to my interview show and giving your time. It's very important as you said, like,
no problem. It's
yeah.
from the bottom of my heart. I'm so, so happy. And I'm so glad you called me. I would love to come back when you will be doing like your, 1000 podcast. It will be like Coffee with Karan. It will be like Coffee with Shashank. Okay, I'll be there. I'll have my own coffee. You have your own coffee mug, and we'll sign our own coffee mugs and keep it at our homes. But yeah, I'm so happy. Just keep on doing this. And I'm sure we will meet again. Thank you so much, Shashank.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take care, man. Thank you.